Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and no more guessing, no more wondering. We have sneak peek number 5, and it reveals everything. Well, you know how these updates have been rolling out lately. I don't think this is everything, so there's no need to panic, no need to raise the alarm, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, there is more to come in the sneak peek, and then a week or two after the update actually goes live. So sneak peek number 5 is here. I know it's not as hot and spicy as the last one, but let's be honest, man, after Supergiant and then Proxima, how could it really get hotter and spicier? Well, I know, THANOS. I know, we gonna get to him, I promise, right? I know, y'all gonna be like, yo, where's THANOS? THANOS is missing, right? We get the full reveal for EbOnY MiA's new uniform, and I'm sorry, boys, but my man cleaned up nice. You know, this man went from looking like Squidward to looking like the Collector, bro. This whole hairpiece, this whole like him going out his hair, because you know all the salons are closed down because of COVID and whatnot, bro. Hide your wives, bro. Hide your wives. Hide your sisters. Hide your cousins. Like, you know what I'm saying? This guy is here to slay. Literally, figuratively, whatever, man. Like, he's literally a sweeter man, bro. He looked 500 years younger. I swear to God. I have no idea what possessed these guys to give this man a full head of hair, but he's looking lethal. I never thought that an EbOnY MiA with a full head of hair was something I needed or ever wanted to see. But here we have it in 2021, and I don't hate it. I actually kind of like it a lot. This man looks like a sweeter man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boys. EbOnY MiA with a full head of hair. That's crazy, man. But anyways, more on to the rest of the sneak peek. The full poster gets revealed to us here. We can see Color Obsidian in the back, just like I said yesterday, right? And then we got Supergiant in the middle. We got EbOnY off to the left-hand side. We got Proxima off to the right-hand side. And then we got the General front and center, ready for battle. Now, right away, I know a lot of you guys gonna be like, hold up, where's THANOS? Isn't THANOS supposed to be the big one in the back? Come on, man, you know they gotta keep something in the bag. They gotta keep us guessing. If they gave us THANOS right here, what would they have left? Well, I guess they would have Thane. They still could drop like a Thane for tier 3. They could drop like a new character in Black Swan, right? At this point, I don't think we're getting a uniform for Neighbor because it's not a Cabal update. It's just a purely Black Order update. Yes, there's more they could give us, but I don't think all hope is lost. I think, if anything, a couple months down the road, they probably have something planned for THANOS. If THANOS doesn't get something in this update. Every time the Black Order has gotten something, THANOS has gotten something. And THANOS has gotten stuff without the Black Order. So just keep that in mind. Just because THANOS is not here, front and center, or in the back, or hidden off to the side, doesn't mean he's not getting anything. When Infinity War happened, they got uniforms, he got something. So just be patient. Monday will come soon enough. Maybe not soon enough, but it will come. All right, just go to sleep and, you know, have good thoughts, have a good dream, and hopefully by the time you wake up, it's Monday, right? But anyways, let's talk, because I really like this poster, and they gave us like a high quality version of it. So if you want to download it for the background of your phone or whatnot, these uniforms are fantastic in terms of like how they look visually. So salute to the Future Fight team for that. So right here on the forums, we have the typical greetings from CM Fragment. All of the members of the Black Order, the terrifying strike team of THANOS, have assembled. Check out these supervillains that our agents have to fight against. Before you guys jump off the rails, even though I would love it if they were getting like revamped World Boss Ultimate stages or World Boss Legend stages, I don't think they would do all that in this update. I think we're getting Supergiant stage, and that's pretty much it. Maybe sometime in the future they revamp these guys' World Boss Ultimate stage, or bring in World Boss Legend stages for them. We'll have to wait and see. But it says right here, the invasion of the Black Order. Speaking of invasion, it reminds me of World Boss Invasion, right? Anyways, that game mode definitely needs to be reworked, but I'm scared to mention reworking it because I don't want them to nerf the bio drop and the gold drop, but it is what it is. Let's move on. It says the update details, which include all of the information of the currently released sneak peeks, right, will be officially announced later on. Please look forward to it. And basically they dropped this image right here, which is a cover photo of the Blackwater. And my gosh, okay, let me just center this thing. It looks amazing. Okay, you can't see the full thing because it's so freaking big, but like it looks so sick, bro. Oh my god, salute to these guys, man. I like this cover a lot. I really do. I'm gonna have it as my yeah, I can put it on one of my phones. You know, like the wife is background of one of the phones, so like, yeah, I can't replace her photo. She might get a little jealous, you know, because Proxima beyond here looking like a whole snack, but it's all good. Moving on, boys, moving on. Right, so over here on Twitter, they've said to us, alone they are deadly, together they have the strength to conquer galaxies. Behold the fearsome power of the Black Order. So yeah, basically these guys are coming with next level powers. We already know Proxima is getting tier 3, and you know what's crazy? I seen some people say if Proxima gets tier 3, they all have to get tier 3, otherwise that's a big shaft for the rest of the Black Order. Let me just take a moment here to remind you guys that this is not 2018, this is not 2019, this is 2021. We're living in a future fight where awakened characters can be and have been proven to be stronger than tier 3 characters. This is facts. You are looking at living proof of that, and a free-to-play character at that. And he's not the only example. There are multiple characters in the game that do not have a tier 3. They are instead awakened, transcended, and they are stronger than tier 3 characters. So when I see people in the comments or on forums or what have you saying, oh, if Proxima gets a tier 3, they all have to get a tier 3 or it's a shaft. Hear me out. I would personally love it if they would all get a tier 3. Do you know why? Because it's so easy to farm a whole heap of CCF. It's so easy to farm Black Antimatter and Chaos Normstones. Don't believe me? Well, I have like almost 10,000 CCF in my inventory. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. If you have access to Null or Mephisto, well, if you have access to Mephisto, you have access to Null, right? Point is, if you're playing those bosses, you're gonna get a crap ton of CCF. What you're not gonna have a lot of, however, no matter how much you're playing, Mandalay gems and awakening crystals. These are much more premium than CCF. So, in my opinion, the Future Fight team, they may give Supergiant a tier 3 mid-month to go along with Proxima getting tier 3, but it's much more profitable for them to awaken multiple Black Order characters, because they're gonna cost you like what, 1,500 awakening crystals or what have you. It's been a long time since I awakened Beta Ray Bill. Speaking of Beta Ray Bill, excuse me, Alpha Ray Bill, or should I say I'm too alpha to be called Beta Ray Bill, one of the strongest characters in the game. He's awakened, right? He's not a tier 3. This is not a shaft. This man makes Thor look like a tier 1 character, and Thor has multiple uniforms and he has none. The point is, a Black Order character getting an awakened skill is not a shaft if the Netmarble or the Future Fight team doesn't want it to be. So there's no need for anybody to be upset about, oh, Proxima is getting tier 3 and the other characters are getting shafted. No, okay? Moon Knight is an awakened character, right? Gambit, one of the strongest characters in the game, he's awakened, right? Iron Fist, one of the strongest characters in the game. This man is pushing like stage 20 Null, stage 20 Mephisto. Mephisto when he's a blast type, and this guy is a combat type. So he's doing less damage than a speed type would against Mephisto, and he's still clapping stage 20 plus. That's crazy, right? So if you want to tell me that awakened, like an awakened Black Order character is a shaft, I don't think you're playing the same game I'm playing, bro. Like a game where Moon Knight is one of the top characters in the game, a game where, in my opinion, Luke Cage is a more like deadly PvP foe than the Hulk. Sad to say, but it is the truth. I have a harder time killing Luke Cage than I do killing the Hulk. A game where Moonstone is one of the strongest characters in the game and she's awakened. Come on now, nobody should be upset about them being awakened characters. If anything, you should be upset that Mandalay Gems and Awakening Crystals are much harder to come by than CCF and Black Antimatter. That's the reason why you should be upset. But again, if you were free to play, that's why you sit back, you let the whales do their thing, you let the content creators awaken all these characters, right? See how good they are, and then you make your decision. Then you decide who you want to awaken or who you want to tier 3. That's how you should always approach it. I'm looking forward to seeing how they handle EbOnY mAw though, right? I know Corvus, he has the potential to be a PvP character because of the revive and stuff. That makes perfect sense. If they don't want to turn him into a DPS god, I'm okay with that. This guy, because of the fact that he has the immunity to guard break and he has like the healing and stuff, I would like him to be like the Blackwater's version of Luke Cage or the Hulk. So maybe a PvP call, that would be nice. Proxima, I think her and Supergiant in the PvE category would be nice. Right, seeing them push Null and Mephisto or possibly doing some work in ABX, that would be nice. And then when it comes to EbOnY mAw, this guy is kind of in limbo. He's kind of in nowhere. Anyways, here's the thing. I think this guy should be the equivalent of like a Nick Fury for the Blackwater. His leadership and his uniform bonus right here is pretty close to that, right? 40% energy attack, so he would be able to buff Supergiant and Proxima. And then this right here, I think they should change it to resemble something along the lines of what Taskmaster has, where Taskmaster just gives you that flat 45-45 to everybody. So not just universal types, well, it's 40 actually. I'm getting it mixed up with Mystique that gives 45-45, but you get my point. Doing 40% extra damage to heroes and villains would be a nice little touch to EbOnY mAw to go along with his leadership, maybe buffing it up to 50%. I think this guy is gonna be relegated to just being a support. I think the Blackwater's version of Nick Fury or the Blackwater's version of Jessica Jones is what I end up seeing for him. So I wouldn't like go and invest too much in this guy yet. Again, having him as a support for World Boss Legend is actually going to be really beneficial if you build up the Blackwater characters. But just in case you don't plan to build up the Blackwater because you don't have like the resources on hand, you might want to like just chill out on building this guy up, because I feel like the other ones might be more valuable if you're just kind of like looking for more damage. Just my thoughts. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Are you excited for the Blackwater update, or are you just dwelling on the fact that for now all we know is that Proxima is getting tier 3 and we just are left to assume that the other characters here, the other 4, one of them might get a tier 3 or all 4 of them could share an awaken skill? Let me know your thoughts, because keep in mind we have seen 4 characters share an awaken skill before. Usually it's like about 3, right? But we have seen 4 characters share an awaken skill before, the Warriors of the Sky. So we could very well see the exact same thing for the Blackwater, and it would be the most profitable decision for them to make. However, if they did do that, that would mean somebody else would be getting tier 3 mid-month, and who that is, I don't know, because Thanos is already tier 3. But I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping that they have a hidden Thanos uniform coming mid-month to catch us off guard and just make us very happy. Catch you guys in the next one though. Be safe. Peace out.